tell you I am passionate about early childhood education. So it may find some people interesting because we all have kids at home, right? So if you're listening here as a parent or a grandparent or mother, all welcome. Because we always have this thing in mind that what is right for my child in this age of technology and lots of devices, AI, what is right for my child or the younger one in the family. So here we go. I have a research there, and as you know, my background, I'm from Early Childhood Education Department of Hong Kong at the Education University of Hong Kong. So, is it already ready to go? Okay. All right, so we will finish this presentation in short, like a little bit background, because I wanted to know, let you know what is computational thinking, where my research exists, and also some little bit of introduction, and then how it fits in early childhood education and what is my research on it, and how, because I'm also education passionate, so I just wanted to know how to teach young children that. So with a shorter note, let's go to the background. Yeah, I think I can do it. Yeah. So with the background of this, oh sorry, it's not working. All right. So many of you may have played your first game, computerized screen-based game with turtle. Remember to move the turtle backward, forward, here and there. So that was the first kind of technology we get dealt with. But nowadays, when there is a lot of technology around, it's very hard to think like what is the educational technology and what is just like spoiling eyes and brains of our children, right? So with that, I wanted to know that definition of computational thinking is, there is no clear definition, but what we say is it's a thought process behind it. So what does it mean? It means like many of us, we never learn phonics, right? We never learn phonics, and still we know English, we can read, write, right? Same way, many of us, we don't know what is the thought process behind the computer, programming, coding, and different things. And of course the AI. However, this is the thought process to give young learners that skill, what can be transferred later, and prepare them for the jobs for tomorrow, which will be very advanced, right? So it's those small skills which will make them ahead of different, the people who don't have exposure to that. So with that, I wanted to say, like, you know, it's not a new thing. It happened when we played that turtle game on computer, and it was Simon Pepper who does from MIT in the past. However, now that computational thinking, when it comes with, so we just say that writing some step-by-step procedures in a layman language, we say which computer and human we both can understand. So, for example, you can say it's a programming, computer science. Why we are teaching these coding and other skills to young learners? Do they need it? Very interesting question. They may not need it now to do computer, but there is some part of it, like phonics example I have given. We need to give them those skills and transfer of those skills in the world of AI. So, is it a problem solving? So we say, like, you know, you can see here, lots of research has been done, and it says, like, you know, it's a cognitive process, or it's a computer science, it's coding, it's something. However, I would say that it comes somewhere in between. So computational thinking is basically, if you could see, is here, it is the overall thinking, conceptual understanding. So unit of coding, programming, and computer science. And the good thing is, what I discovered through my research, it can be taught unplugged. What does it mean? No computers needed, no screen time needed, but still we can teach our young children with a play-based learning, which is developmentally appropriate practice for young learners. And sing, they can design the story. So all kind of critical thinking, collaboration, and cooperation. All those kind of essential skills are also within this kind of approach. And that means that everything is ready-made, but they know how it works. Right, I'm here. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for listening. I know it's not everybody's topic, but thank you, Venus Education, International Women Awards, for giving me this kind of pleasure to be here for such a wonderful audiences. Thank you. Pleasure is all mine.